Welcome to Learn to Tank. Today I'll be going over the encounter Warlord Zon'zz. The main mechanics that you need to be aware of as a tank are Psychic Drain, Focus Anger, and Void of their own making. First mechanic we're going to take care of is Psychic Drain. It is a frontal cone ability, which means that anybody standing in front of the boss is going to get raped. So make sure you tank the boss facing away from the raid. This ability hits for 130k and it's all shadow damage, so you want to get a cooldown rotation going. Any magical reduction cooldown that you have, this is the time to use it. For the first Psychic Drain I use Shield Block, then I follow it on the second one with the Torbarite Trinket, which is huge for this fight. For the third one, my Shield Block comes out of cooldown, so I use that again. For the last one I use my Shield Wall, but in some cases I have to use it earlier, so if you run out of cooldowns, don't panic. Be vocal and call for an external cooldown. I'm sure one of the priests in your raid can back you up. The second mechanic we're going to cover is Focus Anger. It is a stacking buff on Zon'zz that increases his damage done and his attack speed. Most of the damage taken in this fight comes from physical damage. If you're a warrior or a pally, being CTC cap is huge for this fight. Use armor pots, pre-pot, and save your second one for whenever Zon'zz reaches around 6 to 7 stacks. And again, if you run out of cooldowns and the void is taking too long to get to the boss and the stacks are getting too high, don't panic, call for an external cooldown. Void of their own making. Pretty easy mechanic. At the beginning of the fight and after every dark phase, make sure you point the boss to the designated spot. Usually your raid will have a marker, but anyways, just double check, swing your camera around to make sure you're pointing at the right way. Right after he starts casting, you can swing the boss around and begin your Psychic Drain cooldown rotation. Dark phase. Pretty intense part of the fight for the healers, so I try to save my rallying cry for this phase. The reason I choose to use my Shield Wall on the last Psychic Drain is to make the transition into the dark phase easier. We have about 6 to 7 seconds of my Shield Wall still up when we go into the dark phase, so it helps the healers a lot. Thanks for watching Learn to Tank. I want to make a few things clear since this is my first video. By no means I'm the best tank out there. I'm just doing this guide to help a few people, and I'm sure there's better ways to do this encounter, but this is what gives me results. I'm gonna leave my email, a link to my armory and my wild progress in case you guys have any questions. Again, thanks for watching and keep it wet.